Welcome to today's cryptocurrency news. Cryptocurrency prices today.
The price of Bitcoin, BTC, to US dollar, USDT, has increased by -1.57% compared to yesterday, while the price of Ethereum, ETH, to USDT has increased by -3.60% and the price of Binance Smart Chain, BNB, to USDT has increased by -1.29%.
Latest news.
CFTC chair highlights crypto enforcement efforts and need for updated legislation. Rustin Banham, chair of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, discussed the agency's activity in the crypto sphere and the need for updated legislation at the Financial Industry Association Expo 2000 event in Chicago. Banham highlighted the CFTC Enforcement Division's efforts as a non-stop drumbeat and mentioned that the agency collected $50 billion in penalties in fiscal year 2000, with 45 of those enforcement actions involving digital asset-related misconduct. He also discussed the precedent-setting litigation against OKDAO, which resulted in the closure of the Decentralized Autonomous Organization and a $41.542 million penalty. Banham's statements contrast with the position of Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler, who believes that Depression-era financial legislation should not be tampered with. Banham also indirectly addressed limitations on the CFTC's enforcement authority, stating that he has continued to advocate for additional authority in the crypto space. Federal Reserve examiners failed to address Silvergate Bank's crypto risks, says report. Silvergate Bank was able to transform from a community lender to a high-flying crypto bank without the Federal Reserve examiners raising concerns. The OG report found that the bank's change in course should have required a different type of registration, but its government supervisors failed to demand it. The report also found that examiners were too slow to deal with several problems as the bank headed toward its voluntary wind-down in March after last year's crypto mayhem shattered its customers. The OIG made several internal recommendations for how Fed examiners should handle similar situations in the future, and the Federal Reserve Board of Governors has agreed to develop new and expanded guidance on rapidly growing banks that change their focus. Scientists highlight challenges in removing sensitive data from AI language models. Scientists at the University of North Carolina Chapel Hill have published research highlighting the challenges of removing sensitive data from large language models like OpenAI's ChatGPT and Google's Bard. The researchers found that while it is possible to delete information from these models, verifying that the data has been removed is as challenging as the process itself. The difficulty arises from the way LLMs are engineered and trained, which makes it difficult to delete specific files and prevent the model from outputting related results. The researchers developed new defense methods to protect LLMs from some extraction attacks, but noted that the problem of deleting sensitive information may be one where defense methods are always playing catch-up to new attack methods. Ethereum Futures ETF begins trading, reports initial volume below $1 million. Ethereum Futures ETFs have commenced trading with a moderate volume, according to Bloomberg's senior ETF analyst Eric Balcones. The total volume for the 9 Ethereum Futures ETFs is currently less than 2 million, as reported by Blockbeats. The smaller volume could reflect cautious investor sentiment towards Ethereum as it navigates through regulatory scrutiny and market uncertainties. The introduction of Ethereum Futures ETFs is seen as a significant development, providing investors with an additional investment instrument to speculate on Ethereum's price without actually owning the underlying asset. These ETFs also offer increased visibility and direct access to the cryptocurrency market to a broader range of investors. UK's FCA concerned about overseas crypto firms' response to upcoming promotions regime. UK financial regulator, the FCA, is concerned about the poor quality of responses from unregulated overseas crypto firms regarding the upcoming promotions regime. The new rules will take effect on October 8 and require crypto firms to have appropriate warnings on websites and implement a 24-hour waiting period for new investors. The FCA is prepared to monitor firms' compliance and has the ability to scan 100,000 websites on a daily basis. The regulator will also have powers against overseas companies serving UK clients without registering with the FCA, but how they will handle them will vary case by case. The regulator submits information on non-compliant firms to global watchdogs like the International Organization of Securities Commissions, IOSCO, to be added to alert lists. Bankrupt crypto firm Haru Invest outlines plan for asset recovery. Haru Invest, a bankrupt South Korean yield platform, has indicated its intention to return assets to investors. CEO Hugo Lee explained that the firm is planning a phased asset recovery and distribution in multiple stages through the sale of recovered assets. However, predicting an exact distribution schedule is impossible due to ongoing legal procedures and investigative agencies. The CEO assured investors that their money would be returned via an equitable distribution process that doesn't favor South Korean creditors over international investors. The platform had over 80,000 members and reported 9.8 million crypto-earn payouts and 2.50 billion in total transactions. The company once aimed to offer a 12% annual yield on most of its earned products. As of a September 25 update, Haru Invest is being maintained by a minimal operating team, rendering its website login functionality non-operational. Significant token releases expected in October for Axie Infinity, Optimism, and Aptos. Axie Infinity, Optimism, and Aptos are set to release over by 30 million in tokens, with Axie Infinity experiencing the largest increase in the circulating supply of its AXS token at 12.5%. The three projects will release tokens together, with Axie Infinity leading the release on October 20th with 5.1 million AXS tokens, valued at approximately 8 million. Optimism will release 24.2 million OP tokens on October 30th, with 8.6 million allocated to core contributors, 4.7 million to investors, and 4.5 million allocated to the community. Aptos will release 4.5 million APT tokens on October 12th, with 8.4 million allocated to the community, 7.6 million to the Aptos Foundation. ApeCoin, Sway, Immutable X, and DYDX will also release tokens in October. Avalanche is preparing for a token unlock on November 24th, with approximately 23.4 million of AVX tokens, equivalent to 2.7% of the circulating supply. Chainlink data streams enters early access on Arbitrum, launches new decentralized computing capabilities. Chainlink, a blockchain data oracle provider, has launched a new product called Data Streams designed to reduce network latency. The product combines low-latency market data and automated execution to enable a new generation of ultra-fast and user-friendly derivatives products. Chainlink Data Streams uses a pool-based data oracle solution, which reduces latency and allows users to retrieve oracle reports off-chain and validate them with their on-chain transactions. Chainlink co-founder Sergey Nazarov said Data Streams enables decentralized finance protocols to support execution speeds and user experiences that rival centralized exchanges without compromising on the core Web3 value of fair, transparent, and decentralized infrastructure. Chainlink also announced new decentralized computing capabilities, with Functions Beta and Automation 2.0 on the main network. These updates create a standard for developers to connect heterogeneous Web3 components with any existing system, move data and values seamlessly across multiple chain ecosystems, and create new verifiable applications. Binance FE Chief Alex Chehade drives crypto innovation and regulatory compliance in the Middle East. Alex Chehade, Executive Director and General Manager of Binance FE in Dubai, discusses the future of cryptocurrency and blockchain technology in the Middle East. He notes the rapid expansion and adoption of the cryptocurrency ecosystem, particularly in Dubai, where Binance FE has been established to provide localized services. Chehade highlights the company's commitment to regulatory compliance, transparency, and user education, as well as its collaboration with local governments and financial institutions. He also discusses Binance's role in developing regulations and policies, in cooperation with different governments and continuously introducing cutting-edge financial products and services. Binance is also formed strategic partnerships in the Middle East. Milady NFTs suffer 40% value drop amid fraud accusations in founders' lawsuits. Milady Maker, one of the most popular and controversial NFT projects, is facing turbulence due to legal disputes between its founders. This has led to a 30% decline in the value of Milady NFTs, with the project's value plunged to 1460 million over the last 2.5 weeks. The situation may expose the inner workings of the project, which has been viewed as a rebellious and taboo art collective. Despite the scandal, Milady remains the fourth most traded NFT collection on Ethereum, with over 3 million in trade volume over the past months. The project's pseudonymous representative, Charlotte Fong, stepped down last year due to accusations of involvement in white nationalist circles and a suicide cult, but the recent legal battles reveal he never truly left the project. The conflict has been exacerbated on social media, further emphasizing the unpredictable nature of the emerging NFT market. Canadian Bitcoin mining firm Bitfarms scales operations, increases mined BTC by 7% in September. Bitfarms, a Canadian Bitcoin mining firm, increased mining production by 7% in September to 0.4. The company mined 411 Bitcoins and sold 362 Bitcoins, generating total proceeds of 1.4 million. Bitfarms continues to hold 703 Bitcoins, worth nearly 100 million at the time of writing. The company installed new miners and fully energizing its Argentina facility at Rio Cuarto to 51 megawatts MW, resulting in a total operating capacity of 233 megawatts. Bitfarms CEO Jeff Morphy believes the company's best opportunities for growth will arise from the next Bitcoin halving, expected to occur in April 2024. Despite the significant increase in mining production in September 2023, the company's mining pace is slightly lower than figures recorded last year. Grayscale applies to SEC for conversion of Ethereum Trust into spot ETF. Grayscale Investments plans to convert its Ethereum Trust into a spot Ethereum ETF. This follows the approval of the first Ether Futures ETF. The conversion will involve the trust using Ether Futures contracts as an indirect form of exposure, while a spot ETF will directly invest in the underlying asset. Grayscale CEO announced the move on social media platform X, emphasizing the firm's intention to provide mainstream investment products offering cryptocurrency assets exposure. The Ethereum Trust was launched in March 2019 and became an SEC reporting company in October 2020. The platform currently offers 17 different cryptocurrency investment products. Solana's total value locked Skyrockets, achieving 2013 record high. Solana's total value locked (TVL) has reached 338.82 million, a 4.5% increase over the past 24 hours, according to data from DeFi Llama. This surge is attributed to the success of popular Solana-based projects such as Drift, MarginFi, and others. The network's native token, Sol, is also experiencing strong performance, with a 20% increase and a 30.08% boost above its September low. Despite these past fluctuations, the current trend demonstrates steady and significant growth for Solana.
Thank you for watching today.
Bless the audience to make a lot of money in the currency circle. It is hoped that the audience can grasp investment opportunities, invest rationally, and earn reasonable returns. At the same time, the audience is also reminded that investment is risky and needs to be treated with caution, and they should not blindly follow suit or overtrade.